I communicated with a deer to show them where I left the pumpkins for them to eat after Halloween, and it worked. It was so unbelievable. So, probably about it was the day after Halloween. I took my kids' pumpkins and we threw them out in the field, but we threw them out in the field where it kind of dips down. And we have these deer that graze like on the top of like just before it dips down on the top of the plain right there. And for like 4 or 5 days, those pumpkins weren't being eaten. And I was like, okay, we're just gonna have to, go back down into the ditch, essentially, and pick up all those pumpkins. And it was on the last day, it was yesterday. And I was like, okay, we're done. We're not doing this. It's not going to work, right? We saw a family of 5 deer. And so, what I will show you how to do this, but what I did is I connected to the deer, I communicated to it and said that there are pumpkins there for you to eat, and then put off like a homing beacon or a vibration out for the deer to sense to find the pumpkins. And the deer went down into the it's not really a ditch, but like down the slope. And then all of the deer came and started eating the pumpkins. And this is not my first time communicating with nature. Like I speak to birds, I speak to the clouds. I can make clouds appear or, vaporize into thin air. It's not uncommon. And us light workers, starseed, high vibrational, multidimensional beings have the capacity to do this. And so if you are a nature lover and you want to like communicate with your dog or you want to communicate with your cat or any other animals that you have, they are open and you can do it. And now I'm going to show you how. I'm going to show you right here, right now, how. But let me show you the proof. Check this clip out.
Triangle. I love bananas. And she's got me flying away.
All right, let's dive in. So there's a few practices here that I want to share with you. So the first one is that you must always connect to the light of creation. And now I don't just mean a light, okay? Anybody can connect to a light, but I am talking about the light from which our consciousness was birthed. I mean, the light that is connected to the multiverse, that has created all parallel realities, that has created all infinite realities, and holds the intelligence of all infinite realities. Okay, if you need help with that, I have a free video right down there. I'll link it down below. It's like a connect to protection pure white light. That's the one we need to practice with if you're going to do this. But by going up and connecting to creator, of course, there's other benefits like spiritual protection, heightened intuition, and all of those things, highest truth. But the reason why I do that is because I want to connect to the deer through the source, through the telephone line, so to say, that it's going to respond to most effortlessly. So what I did is I went up to creator and then I connected to that animal. Now, animals don't really respond to words. Animals respond to pictures. So what I did is I showed the picture of the pumpkin and the location where it was at. And I said, look for orange. Look for orange. Now, I don't know if they're colorblind or not, but it did work, right? So I showed her the pin, it was a female. I showed her the picture of the pumpkin and told her that it was food for her. And then I showed her in the direction that it was, that she'd have to go down a hill and to see it. And then after I communicated that with her and I saw that she energetically responded to that image of the crushed open pumpkin, then I planted, like I called it a homing beacon. It's probably not that, but I planted like a device, so to say, that sent out a vibration for the deer to respond to be able to more effortlessly locate where that pumpkin was. And then literally within minutes, guys, within minutes, this deer comes down the hill and finds the pumpkins, and then the whole family of deer come down and eat all of the pumpkins. So it is absolutely possible. So What I want to recap here is that we practice connecting to the light of creation, to this true source light. And through that light, you connect with the energy of the deer. Now, some people like to call, forgive me for this language, I did not come up with it, but it's like, I don't even want to say it, but like teabagging it, where we just kind of like teabag and drop in and then come back out so that we connect with the deer, and then we communicate it through images, what we want it to do, what we want it to see, right? So if you want to train your animal to go outside to use the bathroom or to use the litter box to use the bathroom, you should connect with them through the light of creation and show them an image of going potty outside. That helped my dog learn how to potty train. And so when you connect to it through the light of creation, you're energetically protected and it's a clearer line of communication. You show them an image of what you want. And then, if it's necessary, put out a vibration, right? So maybe you put up, like, you put a energetic fire hydrant in a part of the yard where you want them to go potty, or maybe you put a energetic, I don't know what cats respond to, but something that a cat would respond to, where they, and I love cats, by the way, but something a cat would respond to that would lure them into going into the, or maybe like no more pushing off the water, whatever. Now I'm rambling. But essentially, steps: connect through creation, show the image, and then watch it happen because it can happen. My name is Haley Carbajal. I am a starseed coach, mentor, and healer. If you wanted help with this intuition, if you wanted help with honing your gifts, skills, and abilities with communicating with nature or being Mother Nature itself, I know I've changed the weather before. If that sounds like things you want to do, I have two options for you. First of all, you can subscribe because there's going to be way more content like this. Also, two ways for you to work with me. You could either do the budget friendly option where we meet up every single week for about 2 hours and do workshops, energy healings all around your higher calling, your soul's mission and purpose, and overcoming your limitations. Or you can book a one-to-one with me and we can get that like custom help that you're looking for. But other than that, thought it was a cool story. Thought I'd share it with you. Thought I'd show you the steps. And I'm so interested. Have you done this before? Have you communicated with nature? Have you like been able to do this with an animal before? If you have, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. If you want more information like this, more how-tos, then again, leave a comment down below. I would love to help you. So have fun, go out and play. If you need help, you know where to find me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.